Hello guys. Today today welcome to my new video, and today we are going to do computer and biology. So today in computer, I will not explain anything because tomorrow I have a quiz, so I need to study. I will study my own, and then for biology I will explain. I will study explaining and all. So yeah, for now it's this two. If we have more time, we will still do more subjects as we proceed. So yeah, one of them will be maths. So going to start with computer. Okay, the internet and the World Wide Web. Internet, a very large global network that allows user to access the World Wide Web. A very large global network that allows user to access the World Wide Web. Yeah. A very large global network. It's a very large global network that allows users to access the World Wide Web. That allows the users to access the World Wide Web. Okay. Okay, the network. A very large global network that allows the user to access the World Wide Web. Okay, network, computers and devices that are joined together using cables or wireless technology. Network, computers and devices that are connected together or joined together using cables or wireless technology. Okay, got it. World Wide Web, the collection of all the web pages and websites, the collection of all web pages and websites that have been made available. Internet, a very large global network that allows users to access the World Wide Web. The network, computers and devices that are joined together through that are used together using cables and wireless technology. World Wide Web, the collection of all websites and web pages that have been made available. Okay, and what is a website? A collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Websites, a collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Website, a collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Web page, a single page within a website. Single page within a website. Okay. Network, a very large global network that allows the users to access the World Wide Web. Yes. Network, computers and devices joined together that uses wireless or cables technology. World Wide Web, Wait, that was network computers and web and devices that are joined together using cables or wireless uh, technology. Okay. World Wide Web, the collection of all web pages and websites that have been made available. Websites, a collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Web page, a single page within a website. Internet, a very large global network that allows the users to access the world wide web. Network, computers and devices that are connected together that uses cables or wires technology. World Wide Web, the collection of the websites and the web pages that have been made available. Websites, the a collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. A web page, a single page within a website. Okay, that is all about it. The internet and the world wide web aren't they the same thing? Although the terms are used in interchangeably, they aren't the same thing. Bonus point: if you knew that already, the internet is an infrastructure. The physical structure, such as all the components and cables that are used to connect devices. This basic is all the components and cables that are used to connect one device to another. Another way that the internet can be described is that in a huge network. More specifically, it is type of network described is that it is one huge network. More specifically, it is a type of network called a wide area network. WAN, wide area network. And this is a type of network that spans a large geographic area. In this case, the whole world. The whole world. Network is an incredible infrastructure. Okay. Got it. My bad. A URL is a fundamental component of the World Wide Web. Another name for the text-based address for a website. URL, another name for the text-based address for a website. A piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages is called web browser. Web browser, a piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Okay. Has three main components: the protocol, the domain, and the web page or file name. What's a web page? A single page within a website. Gang. Uniform Resource Locator, URL, another name of the text-based address for a website. Web browser, a piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Okay. A piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Protocol. What's a protocol? a set of rules for transmitting data. Is a set of rules of is a set of rules for transmitting data. Okay. Domain name, a specific part of a URL that contains the unique name for the web server. A specific part of a URL that contains the unique name for the web web server. Internet. A very large global network that allows the user to access the World Wide Web. Network. All the computers network. Computer and devices. Computers and devices connected, joined together that uses cables and wireless technology. World Wide Web. All the collection of all web pages and websites. No website. All web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Web page. A single page within a website. Uniform Resource Locator. Another name of the text base address for a website. Web browser. A piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Protocol. A set of rules for transmitting data. Domain name. A part of the URL, a specific part of a URL that contains a unique name for the web server. For the web server. Okay. Yo, what's this? Okay, domain name server. What's this now? A special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. What's an IP address? Domain name server, a DNS. A special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Uh, web server. Web server. A network component where the web pages for a website are stored. A network component where the web pages are for a website are stored. DNS, a special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Domain name server, a special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Web server, a network component where the web pages for a website are stored. What are we learning about? There is a whole process involved in requesting and retrieving web pages that you need to understand. A URL and its three components are fundamental to this process. So how is a web page requested and retrieved by our computers? To start the process, the user opens their web browser and types the URL into the address bar. The web browser then sends the URL for the website of the domain name server. The DNS is a special kind of server that stores all the different domain names, part of the URL shown in figure 5.7, along with their equivalent IP address. The DNS looks through its database of domain names to find the equivalent IP address. As you can imagine, there are billions of websites, so these are not all stored on a single DNS. Therefore, the first DNS will search its database, and if it doesn't find a domain name, it sends it to the next DNS. This will happen until the domain name is found, or if it is not found, a message is sent back to the web browser to say that the website is not found. When the DNS finds the domain name, it sends the equivalent IP address back to the web browser. Wait, I need to write somewhere these things. I'll take the podri one. The bad one, the bad. Yeah. What's the date? 17, 16, 16. with the keywords. Number 1, internet. Okay, what is the internet? A very large global network where the users have the access to the World Wide Web. Very large global network that allows user to access the World Wide Web. Okay. Number 2 was network. Devices and what? Devices that are joined together. Computer and devices that are joined together with the use of cables or wireless technology. Number 3. What was number 3? World Wide Web. World Wide WWW. World Wide Web. The components. Okay, wait. The components of all web pages and website the collection, not the component, the collection of all the web pages and websites that have been made available. Yeah. What's the 4th one? Website. The collection of web pages that has been the collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Web page. Web page. A single page within a website. URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Another name for the text-based address for a website. Web browser. A piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Oh my god. Protocol, a set of rules for transmitting data. Yeah. 9. Okay, whatever. Domain name. A specific name of a URL that contains the unique name of the web server. Yeah. DNS, domain name server, a special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. A special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. A network component where the web pages for a website are stored. What is a URL? Another name for the text-based address for a website. What is web browser? Web browser, a piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. URL, another name for text-based address for a website. global network that allows the users access the World Wide Web. Network. Computers and devices join together with using cables or or wireless technology. World Wide Web. The collection of all web pages and websites that have been made available. Websites. A collection of web pages normally about a related topic or purpose. Web page with single page within a website. Uniform Resource Locator. Another name for text-based address for a website. Yes, web browser. A specific name. A piece of software. A piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Protocol. A set of rules for transmitting data. Domain name, the specific name of this URL that contains the unique name for the web server. Domain name server. A special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. A special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Web server. A web server component where the web pages for a website are stored. A special server that contains the database and of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Web server. A network component where the web page for a website are stored. A network component where the web pages for a website are stored. HTTP, a protocol that is used for the transmission of web pages and related data across the internet. A protocol that is used for the transmission of web pages and related data across the world. Hypertext Markup Language (HTML). A scripting, a web authoring language that is used to create web pages. Cascading style sheet. Cascading, a scripting language that is used to create a presentation template for a web page. It includes what kind of font and color text will appear on the web page. A protocol that is used for the transmission of web pages. Domain name server, a special server that contains database of domain names and their corresponding IP address.
એટલો ધીમો અવાજ આવશે કે
અહીંયા જો તમારો અવાજ આવતો હોય બહારનો તો મારો આટલો અવાજ નહીં આવે. Domain name server. A special server that contains database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. URL, another name or text-based address of a website. Web browser, a piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. Protocol, a set of rules of transmitting data. Domain name, a specific part of a URL that contains the unique name of the web server. Domain name server, a special server that contains a database of domain names and their corresponding IP address. Okay, let's see. After HTTP, a secure version of the HTTP that encrypts data transmission. Encryption, a method of securing data for storage or transmission that scrambles it and makes it meaningless. Web browser uses the IP address to send a request to the web server to obtain the data from the web page. Web server sends the data includes HTML, CSS, and ActiveScript. This is the script that is used to produce any of the interactive element of the web page to the web browser. Mhm. A network component where the web pages for a website are stored. Then there is HTTP. HTTPS. This is how the additional layer of security is created. Before the web browser sends a request to the web server to ask for the web pages, it sends a request to the web server asking it to provide a digital certificate. The web server sends a copy of the digital certificate to the web browser. The web browser checks if the digital certificate is authentic. If the certificate is authentic, the web browser will allow communication to continue with the web browser, and any data that is transmitted between the two is encrypted. What what is a digital certificate and how it used in DHTTPS protocol? A certificate that is awarded to a website if they can prove that they are a real organization and take measure to securely transmit their data. Awarding an organization that checks if another organization is real and secure before awarding them a digital certificate. A certificate that is awarded to a website if they can prove that they are the real organization and take measure to securely transmit data. How are they used? Uh, Another protocol can be used to request the data for the web page that will require an additional process take place. This protocol is the HTTP. This protocol has an additional layer of the security that encrypts and data is transferred. It involves the use of digital certificate. This is a certificate that the owners of the whole of the website need to apply for from a certificate authority. Okay, what is this? Piece of software. Wait, it is a piece of software, I know that. Web browser. It's a piece of software that retrieves and displays web pages. My goodness. The purpose of web browser. Oh, what? Did you know that there are lots of other things that a web browser can do? It is a list of some of the main functions of a web browser. How many have you used before? It provides an address bar. Address bar. The section of a web browser where you can type web page address. Bro, this means it keeps a record of all the web pages that you have visited. This is called user history.
Starting now.
deleted when the web browser is violates the present cookie, a type of cookie that is stored by the web browser until it is deleted by the users or because it is expired. Deleted when the web browser is okay. How do some people have an issue with cookies being used? I don't know about that one. Blockchain. Digital currency, a currency that exists electronically, physically. 1. Cryptocurrency. One type of digital that you may have heard of it is Bitcoin. This type of digital currency is more especially known as the cryptocurrency. A type of digital currency that uses encryption procedures. The banks that we use to manage our money on a daily basis are called centralized systems. Okay. This means that there is an authority at the center managing the process in which they are used. In case the bank is the authority. The cryptocurrency is a decentralized system. This means that there is no central authority, like a bank managing the process of payment. Blockchain. A type of digital currency that uses encryption procedures. Blockchain, a method that uses to track all the transactions made with a cryptocurrency. A method that is used to track all the transactions made with a cryptocurrency. Blockchain, a method that is used to track all the transactions made with a cryptocurrency. Okay, used to keep track of the payment. Its most basic form, blockchain, is a list of all the records made with the digital currency. Okay, wait. Forgot to add. Session. A cookie in which it is closed when the web browser is closed. Is deleted when the web browser is closed. Okay. Session cookie. Cookie in which it is closed when it is deleted by the user or expired. Yes. Then we have digital currency 16, 17, 18. Like this. 18. Digital currency. A type of digital currency that uses encryption procedures. 1920. And then we have blockchain. Blockchain, a method that is used to keep in track of payments, all the transactions made by the cryptocurrency. The digital ledger, A database that is a list of all the transactions recorded by the use of blockchain. A database that is a list of all the transactions recorded by the use of blockchains. Ledger. A database that is a list of all the transactions recorded by the use of blockchain. A database that is a list of all the transactions recorded by the use of blockchain. That is used for the transfer, the omission of web, the authoring language that is used for creating web pages. that uses encryption procedures. Blockchain, a method that is used to track all the transactions made with cryptocurrency. Founded by Paul.
Được.
Computer, okay. Okay. maximum speed. What? Fishing, farming, storing device. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Never mind. Okay. Which chapter? Wait, what? Where is that chapter. Whoa. Read line. Yo. Bruh. I win. Yeah, it's correct. It's valid. Wait, what? Find definitely. Why the value is not found? What? What's this? Oh, okay. Wait. These are all algorithms. Only examples. Where the question and answers? What? Where, bro? Bro. Give me questions. Am I goodness. And only this much. What are the other questions? Okay, there. Algorithms. Next chapter. Programming concept. Yeah. Number equals to infinite. Yeah, I remember. Wait, where is Java? No, where is Python? Python, okay. Okay. Then we have the Python number int 123. Hello world. Public stated void main string args. System dot out printing hello. What? Right line hello world. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, got it. Print 20, then it will print 20. Name equals to Alex. Print hello name. Then that means in the output will come hello Alex. And then Python is equal to Python in cost equals to 22. The cost is gang. Number equals to input okay, I got it. Okay, this will be fun now. Number 1 equals to int input, enter the first number, enter the second number, number 1 plus number 2. Oh wait, I got it. Number 1 equals to 10, number 2 equals to 20. Result number 2 minus number 1. Number 1, enter number times number 2. Python, okay, I know that. Result equals to int sequences name print. Name your favorite color. Your favorite number. Favorite color is color. Okay. X equals to 1, y equals to 2, z equals to 3. Total equals to x plus y plus z. And the input, enter the first value, enter the second value, enter the third value. Okay, Java doesn't matter. Number 1 equals to 10. If number 1 equal to 10, print true. Value input int input, enter a number, stored value is equals to 100. Okay. The next one is else statement. Number 10. Guess is true. Enter number. If number equals to guess, then that's correct. Okay, example 2. 1 to 10, value 2 equals to 20. If value is less than value 2, print value 1. Print value 2. Okay, let's see. Else if number 1, elif or elif. 10 equals to 20. Number 1. Okay. And example 3. Example only.mb is Java. I know Boolean operators. I did this all. Chapter 8, I did it. Oh, man. Oh. Damn. Okay, I see. And example 2 equals to input. Enter number. If number 1 greater than number 2 and number 1 greater than number 3, print number 1. And if number 2 is greater than number 3, print number 3. Else print 3. Get it? Got it. Without writing this much, Python is better. Okay. We are learning ranges. Is it? Iteration, count, control. Yeah, I know this. For x in range 1 to 11, print x. For count in range 1 to 13, print count times 12. Total equals to 0. For number in range 1 to 101, total equals to total plus number. Okay, I see. Python. Looping. Yes. Input value. Okay. Hey, where's Python? Where did it go? Loop while looping. What? Playing input. Hello. these 4 chapters I'm not done in the school. So guys, I'm done with my computer and we are done with today's video. We can't do biology today, unfortunately. So I studied computer, about the internet use and network, about the World Wide Web and everything. In the next chapter I'm going to explain, in the next lesson I'm going to explain about it. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.